I said, when she was kind of getting a little bit distant, I kind of didn't really think anything of that. But now thinking about it, and with the knowledge that I know about female nature, what she was doing was actually emotionally monkey branching before she physically monkey branched. Um, this guy that she got with afterwards ended up being one of her classmates that she hung out with in a group. I really didn't hang out with that group of people, but of course we had separate friends. There was no like you couldn't have this friend, or you got to be home at a certain time. Because it was just we're adults. You can have your friends, I can have my friends, which was of course on my side limited because I had to drop a lot of my friends that were of the female side of humankind. Um, but yeah, so she monkey branched emotionally first, kind of hanging out, like I said, with this crew, and with that guy, of course. I should have kind of been a little bit weary about it. The group liked to go out to drink and just do different things, smoke, hang out. And like I said, I partaked in those things too, but I had my own set of friends, so thought nothing of it. Um, Now I realized that she monkey branched, but I would say probably about 4, maybe 5 months later, we're all still in school together, of course, and just one tidbit of advice for you fellas out there, especially the younger ones. Um, Try not to date any of your classmates or any women that you work with. This is very disastrous for the future of those just interactions in general. Of course, through a breakup, it's always harder on a man to get over it. They say for every day that you're in a relationship, it takes 2 days to get over that relationship. So it's really be careful. Also, especially with today's climate, with the Me Too movement and just women's abilities to get a man fired in general, sexual harassment allegations, and just everything. You don't want to be caught up in that ball and lose your job, which of course pays your bills and is your livelihood, over a woman, especially she's been out there riding the cock carousel, and you're trying to be blue pilled and be the next one in line to hold her bag, as I would say. So just kind of be aware of those things. If you want to date, try to date somebody that of course works at a different location, different school if you can. If you really want to meet people, instead of being, I would say, not as opportunistic and honestly lazy. I would find it lazy to talk to a girl that you work with and go to school with versus going out and figuring out like a hobby or something like that you like, and meeting a girl through that. If you enjoy hiking or mountain biking or something for that instance, go out and enjoy these activities, and just don't pursue women. And if they're out there enjoying those same activities as you, then of course the interactions will be there, but it'll definitely be more natural, not artificial. To me, talking to a girl that you work with is just robotic and honestly artificial. And honestly, when the day comes when you guys do break up, there's gonna be another guy that either works there or gets hired or something of that nature that she's gonna have her eye on now. And of course, there's nothing that you can do to stop her from dating another coworker, but it'll definitely mess with your productivity and just focus on the job, as well as if the same happens in school and she gets with another classmate, focus on your studies and everything will definitely be jaded. So it's just not a good idea. Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of, rambling just a little bit, so I'll just kind of tighten it back up, get back to the point. For female nature and understanding that, I feel that it's definitely a sister's role, older sister in general, if I could say it like that, to teach their younger brothers about female nature. I wouldn't understand why an older sister wouldn't want to protect their younger brother from I would say, evils of female nature out there, and want to save his heart from getting broken, and just going through all that. Maybe possibly, wasting money, wasting time, resource allocation, just being thrown off, and again, like, if you could save somebody from falling off a cliff, why wouldn't you? Right? You see the cliff, it's there, how many steps it takes to get there, and it's not going to be a pleasant ending. So why not just redirect that person? I feel that sisters, of course, you grow up with them, you see them every day, and it should honestly, in my opinion, be their responsibility to teach their brothers about female nature. One, because obviously they are female. Two, there should be no stakes in the game for her, right? I mean, it would only be benefits for her if she saves her brother from wasting money on a girlfriend that's just using him, for instance. That brother will have more money, and he could possibly use it and spend it on her. I know that sounds a little like selfish, but it would make sense, right? Like, if he went to the movies or something, or he wanted to buy something for the house, and now she can enjoy it as well. Just like different little things. It's just, random examples. Sorry if they're not poignant or anything of that nature. But also, if her brother is not focused emotionally on another female, then she can use him as, her emotional punching bag, per se. But if he has a girlfriend, then he's not going to be there to hear her troubles and worries. That's also, definitely one other reason, why a sister would want to have a brother. If the brother is dedicated to his girlfriend, that protection value is going to be placed upon his girlfriend and not his sister, right? Because, of course, his sister is not really doing anything for him, but his girlfriend is. So the instinct to want to be manly and protect her would definitely be stronger. But if your brother understood, obviously, thinking from the sister's point of view, if your brother wasn't in a relationship, or at least not in a bad relationship, then he wouldn't be so upended in his emotions all the time, and he would be able to definitely, be a better protector for her and you as well. I kind of feel that when young men go out and start dating, and their sisters, and they have older sisters, I think it's the role of the older sister to vet the girlfriend. I feel that if the older sister doesn't approve of the new girlfriend, she should definitely say something about it, give her opinion. Because, like I said, one, your family, like, if my older sister was with some guy that just wasn't good, or, I knew that he was a cheater, or just anything like that, I would definitely let her know. Like, I would tell her about, about men's nature. Because, of course, we have two different natures, and we want, different things in life. So I would just kind of clue her in on that, So I would hope that she would kind of let me know when these different things to look out for, different red flags to, look out for. But I feel most of the time that sisters don't adequately prepare their brothers for dating and relationships, and I feel this is like one of the biggest downfalls in today's society. Parents really aren't there to guide their children in dating, obviously, because they're from a different generation. So it's not their opinions and ideas won't be as poignant as an older sister per se, if she's obviously, close to your age. Yeah, because you guys would have kind of the same life experiences that you guys are actually living in the same times, in the same dating markets or whatnot. There shouldn't be, this great secret about female nature, especially for men and guys that have sisters. Yeah. If a sister would just let you know, hey, between the ages of 18 and 24, most of the time I just wanted to party and get with, the guy that had the best things, then that brother, the boy, would understand, all right, well, let me go ahead and get my things in order, let me get a good job and save money, and let me go ahead and work on my body, that way I can attract the best mate, But instead, sisters don't prepare their brothers for that, and it handicaps us. First we get handicapped from, of course, the school systems, society telling men and boys that they're less than, that women are to be treated better than we are. We come last after, of course, women first, then children, and then, sometimes men. So it's just, a real difficult path to go down, and just kind of understand. So again, I think it's a sister's role to just kind of help her brother get started in life, and of course, if we knew about female nature a lot earlier in life, then we would be able to prepare for it and just prepare ourselves. And I think that would definitely make a greater generation of men if their sisters were honest with them about what women really wanted. Save a lot of time, save a lot of unwanted pregnancies and a lot of hardships, and a lot of men on child support right now that decided to get their girlfriends pregnant, and the thought that their girlfriend loved them in the same ways that they did, but they just projected their male persona upon their woman partner. So that's about all I have to really say on the topic right now. I don't want to make this video way too long. It's definitely gonna have to be cut up in 2 parts. I really, really, really appreciate you guys for being here. Again, thank you. Have a good day. Oh, by the way, this your boy Urban MGTOW. Tell a friend, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Peace.